Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, and name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And this video is going into you can't hide, or you can't hide from the Most High, and you can't abandon your gift. Meaning, if the Most High got you, how some brothers good at preaching, right? Well, on highways and byways, you have a person that's speaking, you have a person that's reading. That person that's reading maybe can't speak like that other brother. That's not his gift. And that person that's speaking, he might can't read boldly like the other brother can read. That's not his gift. Or you can have a gift, or both of them. You can read and you can speak, but you can't abandon your gift. The Most High give you a gift, you can't abandon it and be like, I don't want to do that, or I don't feel like doing that. You can't do that, because in the day he gonna get you, bro. He gonna get you. And this account right here in Jonah, it shows you. He gave Jonah a job. Jonah didn't want to do the job. Then Jonah got punished for it. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got a job to do for Israel, to waking your people up, whether it's passing out flyers, making videos, going out there and preach, do your gift. Do your gift, and don't allow yourself to get caught up in this world. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to get the kingdom. Point blank, period. So I'm finna get into the account where the Most High told Jonah to do something, but Jonah didn't want to do it because he probably didn't want to deal with the people. He probably was scared to rebuke the people. So he didn't want to do it. So he tried to run from the Most High. But the Most High see everything. He gonna get you, bro. You can't hide from the Most High or run from him. He can see everything. So let me get it real quick. Hold up. First and foremost, before I get that, alright, yeah, let me get there real quick. Slack, bear with me, my bad. Alright. So I got Jonah 1:1. I'm starting off with Jonah 1:1. Now the word of the Lord came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness is come up before me. So the Most High telling Jonah to go to that city, right? The city Nineveh. So like if I said it wrong, Nineveh. He telling Jonah to go to that city and prophesy. Tell his people what they doing wrong. Tell them what they ain't supposed to be doing. Let's see what Jonah do. But Jonah rose up to flee unto Tarshish from the presence of the Lord, and went down to Joppa, and he found a ship going to Tarshish. So he paid the fare thereof, and went down into it to go with them unto Tarshish from the presence of the Lord. So instead of Jonah being like, yes sir, and going out there and rebuke his people, he tried to hide from the Most High. He tried to get on the ship and try to bail from the Most High, like the Most High don't see him. So Jonah was fearful. Jonah didn't want to get no hate. He didn't want nobody to feel hateful towards him, because when you rebuke somebody and tell them what they're doing wrong, more than likely they gonna hate you, because they love the lifestyle that they living, and they don't want to hear no rebuke from you. So when you rebuke somebody, they gonna want to fight you. They gonna want to kill you, all type of stuff. So, but Jonah didn't want to go through that, so he tried to flee from the Most High. Let's see what happened. But the Lord sent out a great wind into the sea, and there were a mighty tempest in the sea, so that the ship was like to be broken. So the Most High sent a strong wind in the sea. It's about a strong wind. It just said a strong wind that the ship was like to be broken. So the ship about broke. That's how strong, that heavy. You know how you see, when it be windy and you look outside, you see the trees kind of you see the wind blowing through the tree branches and all that. You see the trees like they about to fall. That wind was stronger than that, because it said it about broke the boat. It about broke the boat. You feel what I'm saying? It says, then the mariners were afraid and cried every man unto his God, and they cast forth the wares that were in the ship into the sea to lighten it of them. But Jonah was gone down into the side of the ship, and he lay and was fast asleep. So Jonah was asleep. All that stuff going on, Jonah don't know what's going on. Jonah sleep. You feel me? And they say So the shipmaster came to him and said unto him, What meanest thou, O sleeper? Arise, call upon thy God. If so, be that God will think upon us, that we perish not. And they said every one to his fellow, Come and let us cast lots, that we may know for whose cause this evil is upon us. So they cast lots, and the lot fell upon Jonah. Can you keep reading? And it said, Then said they unto him, Tell us, we pray thee, for whose cause this evil is upon us. For this thy occupation, and whence comest thou? What is thy country, and of what people art thou? And he said unto them, I am a Hebrew, and I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, which hath made the sea and the dry land. So Jonah telling him that he a Hebrew, that he a Hebrew Israelite. And let's see, then were the men exceedingly afraid, and said unto him, Why hast thou done this? For the men knew that he fled from the presence of the Lord, because he had told them. So Jonah told them what's going on. Jonah probably seen the wind. He told them, I was kind of trying to flee, because the Lord wanted me to do something, and I don't feel like I'm ready for it. So he told them that, probably thinking they're gonna be all cool with it. Let's see what happened. Then said they unto him, What shall we do unto thee, that the sea may be calm unto us? For the sea wrought and was tempestuous. And he said unto them, Take me out and cast me forth into the sea, so shall the sea be calm unto you. So they asking Jonah, what can we do? What can we do to stop this wind? And Jonah saying, just cast me out. Jonah already knew what it was. You feel what I'm saying? Jonah didn't have to think about it. He already knew why the wind was blowing so hard, because he was trying to escape from the Most High. So he said, go ahead and just cast me out the boat so the wind can stop. So that's really what went on. And it says, Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to bring it to the land, but they could not, for the sea rolled and was tempestuous against them. Wherefore they cried unto the Lord and said, We beseech thee, O Lord, we beseech thee, let us not perish for this man's life, and lay not upon us innocent blood, for thou, O Lord, hast done as it pleased thee. So they took up Jonah and cast him forth into the sea, and the sea ceased from her raging. So as soon as they threw Jonah in the sea, the wind stopped. It got calm. Because it was Jonah's fault. Jonah was the reason why the wind was doing that. But once they threw Jonah off the boat, the wind stopped. It got calm. And it says, Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and offered a sacrifice unto the Lord, and made vows. And it says, Now the Lord has prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. So Jonah was in his fish. It was more than likely a whale. It don't say what type of fish it was. Well, it was more than likely a whale. Because, whales are real big. And that's one of the fish that I came to my mind when it said it swallowed him up and he was in there 3 days and 3 nights. And the Most High could have killed Jonah. The Most High could have allowed Jonah to drown in the water. He could have got eaten. But the Most High, the Most High had mercy on Jonah, because Jonah had a job he had to do. So he allowed Jonah to go through affliction, because he was in that well 3 days and 3 nights. But he allowed Jonah to live so he could still do his will, do the Most High will. Let me keep reading. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish belly, and said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me out of the belly of hell, cried I, and thou heareth my voice. For thou hast cast me into the deep, in the midst of the seas, and the floods compass me about. All thy billows and thy waves pass over me. Then I said, I am cast out of the sight, yet I will look again toward thy holy temples. Let me turn that around a bit. Then the waters compassed me about, even the soul, the depth closed me around about, the weeds were wrapped about my head. I went down to the bottom of the mountain. The earth with her bars was about me forever. Yet hast thou brought up my life from corruption, O Lord my God. When my soul fainted within me, I remembered the Lord, and my prayers came into my holy temple. So he's praying. Noah praying in the well. He could have cursed the Most High in the well. He could have, did some type of wickedness. But instead he humbled down and started praying to the Most High. And it says, They that observe lying vanities forsake their own mercy, but I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. And the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomited out Jonah upon the dry land. So the fish threw Jonah up, really. The fish can't, the Most High put that spirit on that fish to come to the land and spit Jonah out. And it says, and the word of the Lord came unto Jonah the second time, saying, arise. So he gave him another chance, to do his will. And it said, and the word of the Lord came unto Jonah the second time, saying, arise, go unto Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. So Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. And Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, yet 40 days and Nineveh shall be overthrown. So Jonah, the second time, Jonah, he didn't have to think about it. He done been in that well, he done been praying, he know the Most High ain't playing with him. So, he got another chance, he did what he had to do. So the moral of the story is, if you have a gift that the Most High put something on your spirit to do, and you'll know if it's on your spirit or not, because if you don't do it, you're going to feel spiritual sick. You're going to feel spiritual sick. You'll be like, dang, the spirit going to be messing with you. So if you got a gift and you know you can't hide from it, you know if you got a gift or not, don't try to hide that gift. If you got a gift you're supposed to do it. Or the Most High he gonna deal with you if you don't do that gift, or he gonna take that gift away from you and give it to somebody else. So if you got a gift, do it, and build a nation up. So I want to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai, and say shalom.